What up? Spiritual gang gang. Welcome to my channel. This is RFUTAROT. Why RFU? Because I do what's right for me and you should do what's right for you and fuck who don't like it. Yes, I do cuss. I'm grown. So if you don't cuss or if you don't like it, my bad, G. My bad. I'm an intuitive reader, so everything that I do from the moment I start fucking with your energy is being intuitively guided. So whatever messages I channel, whatever decks I pick, however, which way the cards come out is all being divinely guided. So let your intuition guide you to the messages the source has for you. Don't worry about timestamps, gender, zodiac signs, none of that shit. If it's your message and you know it's your message, then you just, take the messages the source has for you, basically. You know what I mean? This could be a general reading. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. If it's not, I'll be able to let you know. In the event that it is a general reading, then just take your pieces or your piece. Don't be greedy and do not manipulate my videos, G. Okay? Don't try to make my shit fit your shit and be mad at me when you get some different shit. I'm not the God of your understanding and I'm not your free will. You control that shit, right? So I want to thank all my subscribers and everyone who has liked and commented and emailed me. Thank y'all for the love and the feedback. Like, you just don't even know how much it means to me, for real, for real. So thank y'all, and continue to keep doing that shit because I love all that shit. So get in the car with me. We're going to take a ride. I feel like it's going to be divine masculine read. We did already do divine feminine read, but I was being specifically called the divine masculine. And so, yeah, while I was in the car with my baby, spiritual, gang, gang, while I was riding in the car with mine, I kept hearing the song, fuck, now I can't think of the name of it, but it's Kaylani, right? And it's Ty Dolla Sign. What is it? Nights Like This, right? So I feel like y'all should probably look that song up, but I feel like for my divine masculine, because this is gonna be like what's the December feels, right? So I feel like for divine masculine, you might be in your feels about a relationship with a woman. But, that song kind of goes both ways. So it's like you can either be the person that she ran to or the person that she's running from. You got to figure out where you fall in this shit, divine masculine, okay? So just Google the song. It's by Kaylani. It's got Ty Dolla Sign in there, and it's Nights Like This. So we're going to bend the block a few times and do a pre-shuffle. Divine Feminine didn't even have no pre-shuffle for real, but feel like y'all do. Okay? Jesus, Lord, divine masculine. Y'all got a whole lot of bull in China shop. Like, y'all got a lot of pent up aggression going on. You gotta find some way to channel that shit for you hurt somebody. Okay, I know your advice earlier in the collective divine masculine, divine feminine read was to go make sure you was dick and balls deep, right? But listen, don't channel that on somebody's daughter. Okay, that's all I'm telling you the month of December. Don't channel that aggression into somebody's daughter. Okay. Find you a healthy channel, my G. Anyway, let's get this pre-shuffle motherfucking going for divine masculine, please. Y'all would never have me here talking that stuff. Oh, okay. They failed and they failed and then they fucking fell again. They want to keep on falling. So this is the pre-shuffle, but we've got a lot of cards straight out the gate. Let's see. The very first one is Antelope Spirit with the number 2. It says life is speeding up. So I feel like ascension. I'm getting ascension vibes. Like, yeah, you really knowing your worth type shit. So you accelerating in that department. One of my kids, I don't know. You accelerating in that, like life is speeding forward, maybe with this relationship shit. I'm getting heavy relationship feels if I'm masculine. I'm not gonna stunt. So life is speeding up. Maybe it's something from the past. Number 2. The next one out is Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery with the number 8. Again, the number 8 speaks of movement, right? Like action, like forward movement. You know what I mean? This antelope says life is speeding up. So with it also saying life is a mystery. Remember again how I was picking up in the collective read for Divine Masculine? I was like, it was a person, place, or thing that you didn't see for its full potential, and you seriously considering that shit was gonna make you expand in your self-worth, right? It was going to give you a deeper understanding of who you are, what you're capable of, and what you are, what your worth is. You know what I mean? What you bring to the table, and what it takes for a motherfucker to sit at your table type shit. You was coming into the realization because of this person, place, or thing that your spiritual gang was putting back into your 3D reality because you didn't see it for what it was type shit. So I feel like with these two cards, Antelope Spirit and Bobcat Spirit, it says life is speeding up, and it also says life is a mystery. So I feel like whatever that person, place, or thing was, but like I said, I'm getting heavy relationship feels. So I feel like for this read, Divine Masculine is trying to hone in on that, on a person, actual person, is what I'm getting. And so it's like that thing, that thing with that person that you really didn't see before, it's like that is coming, that, you know what I mean, is coming back into your vortex. And you might have been like, why am I thinking about this person? And it's because that there's something there. There's an exchange that needs to happen between you and this person. I'm also feeling like with the number 2 and the number 8, again, this is just a pre-shuffle, but with the number 2 and the number 8, I feel like whoever this person is, you might have even walked away from them. You know what I mean? With this number 8, I'm getting like 8 of cups. Like this might be somebody from your past that you walked away from type shit. Or somebody that you might have walked away from because you did not truly realize the potential of you and them. Type shit is what I'm getting with these two cards. So now it's like they're being sucked back into your 3D vortex. So you could be like, let me take another look at that shit. Maybe this is what I deserve. Maybe it's not as weird as I thought it was at first, is what I'm hearing. Like maybe for some of y'all, when it, especially with this bobcat and this antelope spirit, maybe it was too intense. You know what I mean? Maybe it was like it seemed left field to you at first when y'all first had y'all's interaction or dealing or whatever it was. It was too deep to where you might have tried to run away from it. It was something you wasn't ready for type shit is what I'm feeling, Divine Masculine, on some real shit. But we're gonna move on because that's just the first fucking two cards of the free shuffle. Goddamn. And we almost 8 minutes in. The next one out is Dog Spirit, the number 20. That's the number 2, and this is the number 20. So it's Dog Spirit. It says, be loyal to what you love. Yeah, so with this card, I feel like even more because this dog has like flowers and stuff on their head. So I feel like maybe this person, Divine Masculine, whoever this woman is that, is being pulled back into your vortex, whoever she is, I feel like she was a very intuitive person. Like she might have been speaking the language you understood, but you just wasn't ready to accept type shit. Because you are divine up in this motherfucker gang, okay? So it's not that, it ain't that, because like I was picking up before, like it felt weird almost. Like it was too intense. It wasn't that you didn't, I ain't gonna say you didn't wholeheartedly believe her. Thank you. That's what I just heard. Like she said some shit, and a couple things she said, it was like, dog, that shit makes sense. Dog, that shit makes sense. But it was another piece of your brain that was like, this is too socially awkward. Like, what would such and such thing? You know what I mean? There was ego that came in between the two of you, is what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? You started to think about how someone else would feel or what someone else would think. So that's why this dog spirit is coming out too. Be loyal to what you love, not what you think another motherfucker's gonna look at it like, not how somebody else is gonna perceive it. Fuck how the next motherfucker perceives it. If you two get down in a way that feels good to y'all, fuck who don't like it. That's why this person is coming back towards you too, because I'm saying I read numbers, right? So also with this 2 and this 8, if we go up, that's 10. That's the completion. If we go down, that's 6. 6 is like 6 of cups, right? Or it can be, I don't know why I saw 6 of cups, but 6 is the very first number in your physical realm for me. So this person is coming back because, okay, 6 of cups. Thank you, source. That's why it makes sense. So this person is someone from your past that you had a deep spiritual soul connection with. That's what the Six of Cups can speak on, like a soulmate, a soul contract, a very spiritual connection, right? That's what the Six of Cups is, and it's like you might have walked away from that with this 8 card. Remember, I told you I was seeing eight of Cups. You might have walked away from that, but I feel like now it's like you walked away from it, right? In the past, you walked away from this woman because it was just too much for you at that moment. You felt like it wasn't something you could do. So you made the choice to walk away from it. And I feel like in your heart of hearts, you had full intentions to walk away from it, and you did. You walked away from it. You started living, going about your life or whatever, and you tried to block this person out. And I feel like to some degree you did. But then it's like this woman keeps coming back into your mental space or your 3D vortex or something. They keep coming back around to you. It's a reason for that, right? So I feel like in the month of December, this person is coming back to you again. And I feel like I'm telling you this because Source wants you to really look at this person. Like this, like I was telling you in the collective read, this is could be some monumental shit. Like whatever this person brings to the table for you, divine masculine, whatever she brings to the table for you, it's gonna help you be. It makes you better, makes you fabulous voice for real. Like whatever quality she possesses, whatever it is in her character that makes you feel like your best self, she's the only motherfucker that can do it for you. That's why she keeps coming back into your vortex. I don't know why you feel like you don't deserve it. Remember, we were speaking on that in the collective read. Whatever this person, place, or thing is that you come into the awareness of this week, it's gonna dictate. It's gonna expand your sense of self, right? Your sense of self worth and who the fuck you are and your truest potential, right? So I feel like in the first week, it's gonna be or in the next week, it's going to be an actual like person, place, or thing. I feel like this woman is coming later in the month of December because I feel like Source really wants you to prepare yourself for this because I feel like this might be it. Whatever this opportunity is that's going to present itself. Also, with these 2 cards, it is the number 10. So maybe like the last 10 days of December. Within the last 10 days of December, this opportunity presents itself, is what I'm hearing. So, and then, yeah, this is the number 20, so that's the next year, 2020. So yeah, within the last 10 days of this year, this woman will present herself in your 3D vortex, or you will have the opportunity to make an offer to this woman in the 3D physical realm. You know what I mean? One of the two. And you're going to have to be loyal to what you love, not the things that you have set up in your mind as obstacles. You cannot fall victim to that shit. Remember, it's been coming out for divine masculine, this victim circumstance, right? This victim mentality. You have to stop that shit. You are not going to get what you truly deserve until you let go of this lack of, or I can't do this because of that. That is fear-based mentality, divine masculine. You have to let that go. That's the only way you're going to get what's really meant for you, by letting go of this stigma of some shit that you feel like you have to do because of whatever box you chose to put yourself into because of this society shit, whatever commitments you have, whatever friendships you have, whatever approval you're trying to get, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever you think you're going to get from the 3D physical realm as far as a motherfucker stroking your ego, that shit don't make a difference at the end of the day if you can't go home and be happy with yourself and share that with somebody if that's what you truly want to do. If you don't, then that's on you. But if you do, this is the only way you're going to get to that. Period. It's the only way you're going to get to that, by being loyal to what you love. Okay, moving on. This is supposed to be a pre-shuffle, but I guess not. Okay, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. The next one out is Dolphin Spirit. Again, 20. What did I say with this dog? It was the year coming up, 2020. So Dolphin Spirit says, this and that are true. This and that are true. So what I'm feeling with this card is like, remember what I was just saying? You have put yourself in a box because of these different labels out here in society and shit, right? So it's certain things that you feel like you got to do, and it would be immoral or unjust for you to be loyal to what you truly love, right? I'm feeling that for a lot of my divine masculines in the month of December. Y'all feeling like y'all, it wouldn't be right for you to follow what you really love. And what I'm trying to tell you, divine masculine, is that's the only thing that is right. So that's why this dolphin spirit is coming out. This and that are true. So yeah, I feel like a motherfucker will have their opinions and they have the rights to feel however they feel. They can express their opinions to you, and you know, if that's their perception of it, then that's true. But also you being loyal to yourself and how you truly feel and what makes you happy and what you love, that is also true too. So what I'm hearing with this is agreeing to disagree, and seeing all different perspectives and not allowing anyone's opinion to factor in your judgment. Dolphin spirit. Okay, you're the only one that should be making choices for you as far as what is right for you. You're the only person that's got the right to make that choice. You and the God of your understanding and your spiritual gang. Y'all the only motherfuckers that got the right to say what's right for you and what's not right for you. Period. I don't give a fuck who you hear say otherwise. So, you know, it's cool for you to be open to let a motherfucker have their opinion and for you to hear it, let them voice it, but don't allow that to cloud your judgment of self. Divine masculine. Understand who the fuck you are. So the next one out is cat spirit with the number 13 foundation. The number is calm and independence. So yeah, through the month of December, you are reclaiming your independence. You are remaining calm in the situation, and that has created a solid, brand new foundation. Number 4, in self. That's why I'm saying, don't forget who the fuck you are. Please don't. Don't forget who the fuck you are and what makes you happy and what life is truly about. And all that is finding what is meant for you and doing that. That's it. The next card out is Vulture Spirit. 63. Right? 9. 6, 3, and 9 are what? The trilogy, the trifecta. You can do everything. Anything. You have source spirit within you because you are God's child. Right? So what's the message? Nothing is wasted. What was I already picking up on? Let a motherfucker have the floor to express themselves and how they might feel. You know what I mean? So you're not wasting that time that you're spending with them. Allow them to get that message or whatever that it is they're trying to say. Let them get that shit across. And then you also speak your mind and say how you feel and what you understand and know to be right for you. And while you're doing the things you're doing, stand up for yourself as well. Don't waste any moment. Nothing is wasted. Vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Maybe it's something that a motherfucker got to say because there is a crown on his head. So, but also I feel like this speaks to your resilience, divine masculine, with that crown on his head. It speaks to your wisdom, crown chakra, and it also speaks to your stability in self. You know what I mean? You understand that everything is for a purpose. Everything is in divine timing. Even the argument that you're having with this motherfucker, because I feel like there may be an argument coming up in the month of December. I do, because we kind of been hitting on that, but hitting around it. I feel like there is an argument. We're going to break that thing down. But anyway, even in the midst of this argument that you're having with this motherfucker in December, you're understanding that shit is divinely guided. Nothing is wasted. You feel me? You even understand that the bad shit is for a purpose. You're trying to learn the lessons of all situations in the month of December, divine masculine. Gang, gang. I'm proud of you motherfuckers. Yes. And now I'm hearing the Magic School Bus theme. Yeah, y'all catching up? That's right. The last one out is 32, the number 5, and it's Hawk Spirit. Hawk Spirit. It says, let spirit be your guide. Yes. Yeah. What was I saying? Crown chakra, your resilience, your resourcefulness. Sorry. Thank you. Your resourcefulness, like you have weathered the storm, so now you can make it through any weather. Right? That's what I was getting with this card. Now that's being reinforced with this card. You know what I mean? You have let spirit guide you. That's why you understand that nothing is wasted. Because you've been walking with spirit. You've been in the car, my nigga. You've been in the car. Dopeness. At the bottom of the deck is Brown Bear Spirit, the number 9 again. It says take time out. Yeah, so don't forget to tap in the month of December. If somebody's irritating you, if you feel lost or you need direction, guidance, any of the above, tap in. You know what I mean? Yeah, take time out. All right, now let's break this thing down as far as this argument shit. Who the fuck is Divine Masculine getting into it with in the month of December, where he's gonna have to stand his ground and know his worth? Who is this person that Divine Masculine is getting into it with? Source, please. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. 29, which is 11. Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. 37, which is 11. So 11, 11. Let's start there. Or no, this is 10. Sorry, 10, 11. So it's like progression. You know what I mean? You are taking baby steps. So yeah, because you were generous with spirit, now you are seeing the big picture. I was seeing 11, 11 though. I swear I was. All right. So let me get some cards out here for the energy of this motherfucker that divine masculine. So maybe it is some of y'all divine feminines. Ew. Okay. Some of your actual counterparts. That's what I mean when I say divine feminines. Because if she's at a level where you got to explain what is right for you, then this is not. She's not divine feminine. She's not. She's still low vibration. Thank you, source. If this is your actual counterpart and you have to explain to her why you're doing what you're doing because it makes you happy, then she is of low vibration and you're not supposed to be with her. Remember, I keep telling Divine Feminine, we've been and came into the awareness of this shit. That just because this is your counterpart does not mean that you're supposed to be with them. Period. So, Exhibit A, that your very first red flag of if this person is for you or not, if you have to explain to them why you're doing what you're doing because it makes you happy, that's not the person you're supposed to be with. So let's get some cards out here for whoever this person is that Divine Masculine will be arguing with in the month of December, please. And thank you. Damn, it took me a minute to get that out, but I guess there was important messages in between, my G. Shit. All right. This person is trying to stay hidden like a motherfucker. This person's trying to stay hidden. And koi fish spirit, there is always enough. Number 36, breaking down to a 9. So, with this being koi fish spirit, you might be dealing with someone in Pisces energy. I just always get that with this card for some reason, probably because the fish, right? But with the number 3, 6, and 9, I feel like they are a master manipulator, whoever the fuck they are. They know how to, like, they got you wrapped around their motherfucking fingers, what I just heard. And with it saying there is always enough, I feel like this is like a succubus energy. Like they are that take. Whoever this person is in this Pisces energy, this koi fish spirit, there's always enough. They are sucking you dry. Their intentions is purely to it's a it's a it's not equal give and take at all. Like I feel like whoever this energy is, there's no love there. This is somebody trying to suck you dry, my G. Okay, somebody trying to suck you the fuck dry. So how does Divine Masculine feel about this person in this koi fish spirit? How Divine Masculine feel about that shit? This one, I feel. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. The number 32, break down to the number 5, change. You feel like there needs to be a change. You looking away. You're looking away from this person. You are letting spirit guide your steps because you are coming into the awareness that this motherfucker is just here for whatever the fuck they can get. They just here trying to suck you dry, right? Because they're at a 9. They're like, I'm almost there. If I could just get him to pay this one last bill, I'll be cool. That's how I feel like their energy is right now. And you already see that shit from a mile away. You already knew it was coming, is what the fuck I just heard. You already knew it was coming. And so you have just stepped into this energy where you just letting spirit guide your steps at this point because whoever it is, I feel like you might have had I feel like this is the person that you are currently with. I ain't even gonna stunt Divine Masculine. I was trying to figure it the fuck out, like, who is this person? Because you do have this new energy coming into you. And not let me break that down. It's not a new energy. It's somebody from your past, and this is like your last opportunity with that person, but you have blocked them out probably because of this motherfucking koi fish spirit motherfucker that's in your 3D physical that's sucking you fucking dry. So you have you know allowed that shit to go on for a long ass time because this is at 3-6, which makes 9, right? This shit been going on for a minute. This shit is coming to an end. It's almost at an end. 9, right? Why? Because here you are over here at 32 at an energy of change. You're moving on beyond that. In the past, I feel like with you and this person, you was stuck to this koi fish spirit person, right? So you couldn't give this person who's coming back into your 3D vortex later on within the last 10 days. Remember, you could never give her your full attention or energy because you had this fucking leech, for lack of a better word. You had this fucking leech. So you couldn't even give her the time or day because you had this motherfucking leech attached to your motherfucking energy. Like, who wants to deal with that shit? Who the fuck wants to deal with that shit? I don't give a fuck what the motherfuckers doing in that 3D world. If they are not making you happy, okay, and you can't sit up here and say that you happy, divine masculine. You can't say you in a relationship with a motherfucker and you happy if you are doing things outside of that relationship. Because if you was truly happy, I'm just being called to tell y'all this. If you was truly happy in that relationship, you wouldn't be going elsewhere unless y'all be doing it together if that was just how y'all get down. You know what I mean? But if you are going outside of your relationship, it's because there's something that's not being fulfilled within your relationship. So you can't be defending this motherfucking koi fish spirit talking about it's nothing wrong with this relationship, or I'm in a happy relationship. I can't leave this person. We got kids. We got this. We got that. Or whatever you done said to this woman who's coming back into your vortex. Whatever you have said to her in the past, how can you say those things if you are doing these things with this person of your past? You're not truly happy with the person that you're with now, this koi fish spirit person. You're not truly happy with that person. That's why you are finding things elsewhere. They may be doing something for you in many other ways. I'm hearing and seeing a lot of different ways a motherfucker could please a motherfucker. I'm hearing and seeing all that. So I imagine that it is cool with you. Like, it have been cool. Like, y'all been cool. But it's not fulfilling you. It's not filling up your cup at all, divine masculine, and you know that shit. But we're gonna move on, okay? So let's do the Native American Day. So source and spirit. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, dickhead. Ace of Pentacles. And I was about to say, how does source feel about this koi fish spirit? Like a motherfucker who's only after the pentacle, Ace of Pentacle, a dickhead who's just. I told y'all I was seeing and hearing a whole lot of different ways that a motherfucker can please you, dickhead. But as far as you being fulfilled in your soul, that this person is not doing that for you. But let's see what Source got to say with this deck in regards to this koi fish spirit on the table for divine masculine in the month of December. This is the motherfucker that he's gonna have to argue with and defend why he is doing the things he's doing that makes him happy. The fuck? That shit sounds dumb as fuck. What type of relationship are you in that you gotta explain to a motherfucker that loves you what makes you happy? Hey, let's start there. If this motherfucker loves you, they should know what makes you happy. You shouldn't have to explain it. Divine masculine. Let's start there. B, if there is something that you just explored, something that you just found that makes you happy, you and this person that you love, a motherfucker that truly loves you, will give you the floor to express that shit. Okay? So it wouldn't be no argument. Even if it's something that y'all don't see eye to eye on. If a motherfucker love you, they at the very least they're gonna give you the floor to express that shit. So the cards that came out for this person over here, this koi fish spirit, is Five of Swords, right? Conflict. And what does it say? Broken. This is a motherfucker who and I don't mean to say motherfucker, but the person that you are currently with that's in this koi fish energy, that's why they are trying to suck you dry, because they are already dry. Okay, they are empty on so many motherfucking levels that they're trying to get anything that they can. Like, it's not even a you thing. You see what I'm saying, divine masculine? It's not even a you thing. This is how they are in every relationship. All relationships. This is how they are in every single relationship in their life. Period. Because they are empty on so many levels. So every person that they have a relationship with, they are trying to suck them dry. They're trying to see what the fuck they can get. Period. This is all they know because they are so empty within. They are so broken at such a deep level. Look how deep these motherfucking wrinkles is in this bitch face. That's how deeply broken they are. Like, it ain't even a you thing. This is just them. This is how they get through life. Period. It's how they get through life. The next card coming out. Again, dickhead. Didn't I say that? This was on the bottom of the deck. I was referring to koi fish with that. I mean, this person in koi fish spirit. Yeah, I feel like they suck good dick. I mean, okay? But really, they sack chasing. They sucking your dick so that they can get the pentacle. They know that you are the boss, Ace of Pentacles. They know that you the nigga with the bag. So they trying to get down on that thing as good as they can so they can get a piece of it. They just didn't know you was stingy. Now, here come that Rihanna song again. They didn't tell her that you was a savage. Divine Masculine, why they didn't tell this bitch you was a savage? That you wasn't coming off none of the coins? I don't know why they didn't tell her that. Yeah. Queen of Wands, Justice, like, yeah, no, because listen, if you are in this koi fish spirit, honey, because I feel like you in here as a cross watcher, get your seat in the back and be quiet. But you in here, koi fish spirit, this broken, let me do that thing on that thing. You believe that you're going to do this well enough to get a piece of his coin, and I'm telling you, he's not going to give it to you. And this is why, because everything is seen and heard, even your intentions, even the intentions that you don't even know that you have. You could be consciously on a conscious level, koi fish spirit. This person, divine masculine, that you're with right now, they could be unaware on a conscious level of their dickhead ways. They could be unaware of the way that they actually are, but on a subconscious level, on a soul level, they are fully aware of what the fuck they doing. And Source and their spiritual gang sees that shit. Not only do they see that shit, they see their intentions before they even do that shit. So their karma is you being stingy with the coin. That's their karma. You know what I mean? There was still, regardless of what this person that you're with right now, regardless of how they feel, there's going to be justice in the situation because their intentions are impure from the gate. Okay? So I feel like that's probably why this other woman is coming back into your 3D vortex in the last 10 days of December. I feel like that's probably why. I feel like I'm trying to get sick, y'all. Ugh. Or maybe it's just you right now, divine masculine, because I haven't been doing the sniffling and shit this whole day. So it's like, yeah, this person really rubs you the wrong way. Like they irritate the shit out of you for real. So let's see how the fuck you feel about this shit, about this person in koi fish spirit. How does divine masculine in the month of December feel about this person in this koi fish spirit? The person, the motherfucker they with. For all of y'all who's in union with somebody right now, this is how you feel about the motherfucker you with. Period. If you're in a relationship and this is resonating with you so far, this is how you feel about the motherfucker you with in the month of December. Period. Point blank. That one flipped over and then two of them fell out. Well, no, that's two. Okay, so the first one that came out is magician. Yeah, didn't I say you felt this motherfucker feel like they're a master manipulator. They can manifest anything because they, like I said, they can paint any type of picture and make you see whatever they want you to see. So yeah, you're coming into the awareness of that in the month of December. That's why this magician card is out here. It's like now you're aware of it because it says Whoppy Snake Priest. So it's like that motherfucker was making that snake dance right in your motherfucking face, right? Hypnotizing you with some bullshit. Probably this shit right here. Okay, probably hypnotizing you with that shit. Okay, and so in the month of December, you're coming into awareness of that shit. Like my bitch. I would rather not even have that shit. Like I can get head anywhere. That's what I just heard my masculine say. It's a lot of bitches that wanna suck my dick. Like you know what I mean? Like yeah. What was I just picking up on? It's a lot of them that's headhunters, honey. He don't need you to do that. So in the month of December, he's coming into awareness that you are using that as a ways and means to hypnotize him, and he's understanding that he don't got to be loose with his shit. He don't got to be loose Peter. He don't got to be Peter from Love and Hip Hop, right? This is my Peter Guns card. He don't got to be that with you because him giving it to you or him staying with you is on some loose shit. Right? This is if he stays with you, he understands that he's looking like Peter Guns, just telling the bitch he love her so he can get his dick sucked and so he can stay there with her, type shit. He's not that nigga, so he don't got to deal with you. He can move the fuck on. He's coming into the awareness of that in December. These other two cards is yeah, it's a front. What is this? Ace of Wands. Yeah. So Ace is like a spiritual portal for either divine orchestration or divine intervention, a divine offer, something that is divinely guided, right? That's what aces mean for me in tarot. So this is source showing you that this bitch is a front, honey. She is a mere lady inside of divine clothing. She is not of your highest good. And just because she do that thing, how she do that thing, do not mean that you can't get it somewhere else. Get the fuck on is what the fuck I just heard. Yeah. And then the last card out over here for how you feel, divine masculine, about the motherfucker you with right now, if this resonates for you. How do you feel? Like you're being intuitively guided away from that bitch. Empath. Look at you. Bouncing this shit on your head. You're tired. You're tired. I feel like you've been carrying her kids, her mama, and not to say that you shouldn't help or you shouldn't, you know what I mean? When you're in a relationship, you are supposed to be there for that person, but it's like, my nigga, you over it. Like, you the only motherfucker bringing anything to the table. Only thing she brings to the table is head. And you can get that shit anywhere. You do not got to deal with all these problems for some head. Remember, I was picking up on that a few readings ago where I was saying she was trying to put some spiritual juju down on you. And all of a sudden she was trying to get it out of nowhere. And I was telling you, don't do it. This is coming up again. So, be aware of that is happening for some of y'all right now. You're coming into the awareness over in the month of December that this motherfucker keep on doing you like that. Every time you try to pull away, she put it down on you or she manipulate the situation for you to stay. And so now you're coming into the awareness of this bitch is playing games to get me to stay. And I don't got to be here and I don't have to deal with this shit. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the Joker card. This shit is fake. It's fake now. I've been fake. It's not what I want. It's not really what I want. It's a front, like we already pulled already. It's a front. So now I want to see first. Okay, I was gonna go to this one next, the tarot sexual magic. But first, I want to see how divine masculine feels about this woman that's coming in the last 10 days, or this opportunity with this woman in the last 10 days. So I want to get this deck. Okay, so this is the Wheel of the Year. At the bottom there is Three of Cups. Yeah. So these bitches is smashing this egg open. So I feel like you're leaving this koi fish situation, right? And that's going to present itself as an opportunity for you to truly tell this other person that's coming back in the last 10 days of December, for you to tell them how you truly feel. You're smashing the Three of Cups situation. It's just you two. That's how you feel coming into, that's how you feel about this woman coming in. That's how you feel. So let's get some more energy on that shit. How does this divine masculine group that I'm tapped into, how do they feel about this woman that's coming in the last 10 days of December? This soulmate energy is what I feel like. Someone who is also divine, but they are not actual divine counterparts. How does divine masculine, this one? Okay. Two of them fell out and these two came out as well. So the very first one, because this one flipped upright, is the Knight of Cups. So yeah, you want to offer this person something. Like I said, this is the last 10 days of December. And so it's like you have to do it. It's like it's going to be a small window of time. So that's why you're coming up as a knight, I feel like. Because you're going to understand that there's a small window of time for you to speak how you really feel in regards to this relationship shit. Because this is the cup suit. So it's like there's going to be a very small window of time. That's why you're coming up as a knight, for you to truly express how you feel about this woman. Cup suit. Okay? So I feel like there is a genuine love there. The next card out is Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands is communication, right? It's forward movement. It's infinity. It's equal give and take. In this card, he kind of looked lost a little bit. So I feel like you might not because like I said before, you felt like, not that it was weird, but you just didn't know how everyone else would accept it around you and this person. So I feel like you're still kind of in that lost energy, like you don't really know what to say to this woman. You don't really know how to say it, but nonetheless, this is still Eight of Wands. You're going to speak to her. You're going to say something to her. Like you're going to present an offer with this Knight of Cups Eight of Wands, you're going to present an offer to speak about the relationship and about your true emotions. You're going to make that offer. This is how you feel about her. You feel like coming forward, right? Coming forward, Knight, coming forward, forward movement in emotions, right? Or in your emotional feelings about something, and you're communicating about that. So you're coming forward to communicate how you feel about this woman. That's how you feel. That's what you want to do. And at the bottom of the deck, the very last card out for how you feel about this woman is Two of Pentacles. You feel proud now. All the things before that kind of made you feel like, I don't know how other people will look at this. I don't know how like you were afraid of judgment from the outside world or from people around you. You were afraid of the judgment. I feel like in December, the way you feel about this woman is proud. You know what I mean? With this Two of Pentacles. Because usually the Two of Pentacles is like one man juggling some shit. Like usually I get either somebody who has two relationships, right? Like a traditional Three of Cups. That already came out. It was like the death of that shit though, because they were smashing them cups over top of that egg. So I feel like before, in regards to that shit, you weren't really proud of this relationship. Maybe the way it started or the way it manifested. Maybe it manifested while you were still with this person in koi spirit energy. And so that was the judgment that you were worried about, or maybe it's the intenseness. Like I feel like whoever this woman is, there's a very deep spiritual connection with this person. So I feel like you might have even second guessed that. Like, ain't no way. Remember how I was saying for Divine Masculine? I don't remember what reading that was in, but it was one of the last few readings that I did. And I was saying, you're going to be like, for real? It's that easy? Them Four Swords right there that I've been looking for? They right there? Like, that's you. It was like love at first sight type shit. So it's like you didn't believe it with that Four Swords that we had, that beaver card, right? So because of what I'm hearing now, because every reason that you had in the past not to jump into the situation with this woman who's coming back is like a reason for you now to be proud of it. So it transformed from the Rider Waite, one person with two pentacles juggling it, to two people on this balanced seesaw holding up their pentacles in pride. This is you and her. Y'all are proud to be with each other. Proud to be, you know what I mean, sharing your human experience with each other. So that is what you would like to have. I said, how do you feel about this person? You would like to have some conversation with how you feel about them, and you feel like hopefully it's mutual. That's how you feel. You hope that they feel the same way you feel. And I'm here to tell you, Divine Masculine, I feel like they do. I feel like this woman who's coming back in, I feel like she does feel the way that you feel, but she walked away from it as well and blocked it out as well because in the moment you were not presenting her with something that was of her worth. You were trying to have her, remember? I said this shit. You was trying to make her be grateful for this little bit of time you was giving her type shit. You was trying to make her feel like you were trying to dismiss her feelings of the situation and her asking you for time or whatever the fuck it was. And the reason why you was doing that because of this koi fish spirit that you got at home. Okay? Also, be on the lookout for the Tarot Tea Sip session that is coming up next. So that probably will bleed into all of this shit that I've been hitting on today. But yeah, I feel like in the month of December, Divine Masculine, you are walking away from the toxic relationship that you are currently in. And when you cut ties with that around the last 10 days of the month of December, there's going to be this woman from your past that comes back into your vortex, and you're going to have a conversation with her about how the fuck you really feel, and she's going to reciprocate that shit. She feels the same way too. That's how the fuck I'm feeling, for real, for real. So I just want to get a couple cards of advice for Divine Masculine, please, for the month of December. What deck here? I'm feeling this one, which is the Psychic Tarot. So, I mean, that's no coincidence. I did say I feel like y'all was coming into your intuitive bag, my G. So, yeah, what's the advice for Divine Masculine going into the month of December, please, in regards to this koi fish spirit shit and this woman that's coming back? There was already one card that flew out and it went over there by the koi fish spirit. I'm assuming that's the advice for her or for you in regards to her. And let's figure out what's the advice for you in regards to this woman coming back in the next 10 days. I mean, the last 10 days. Maybe for some of y'all it is the next 10 days. I'm not sure, but The next 10 days are the last 10 days of December. The lady coming back in. What's the advice for him and her? I feel like it's this one. So, yeah, have hope. For you and that person, it's the number 17. Again, the number 8. Forward movements, action. It's rest. It's like equal give and take, right? This is soulmate energy, right? So your advice for this person over here in koi fish energy is the number 6. It says victory and success. I feel like that you already know what to do. So it's like you will be victorious in that because you already understand what's right for you. What's right for you may be to stay with this person. Maybe your karma's not done. Maybe what's right for you is moving on past that. But I feel like intuitively, you're going to know what's right for you in regards to this koi fish spirit. And so, with you already having the knowledge of that, you will be victorious and successful, is what I feel like Source is trying to tell you. So, yeah, that is your read for the month of December. Divine Masculine. Stop being so fucking hard headed, my G. Please. So we can stop talking about this bitch every reading. I'm sick of her. Okay, I'm sick of her for you. But anyway, I leave y'all unconditional peace, love, and light, my G. Bye.